in my lesson, you're gonna see me teach two people the micro skills of a chip kick and a grubber kick. Both of these kicks are seen in the sport of rugby. Now, in rugby, you pass lateral, side to side, or backwards. Alright, you can't pass forwards, or it's a penalty. If you like to pass the ball forwards, you gotta kick it. Now, kicking is very strategic. It's all about placement and reading the defense and where they are on the field. You gotta put the ball in space in order for your teammate to be able to run on and retrieve it and keep possession for your team. If you kick and there's no one to retrieve the ball, just turn it over and you kick for no reason. I hope you enjoyed my lesson. Good afternoon, my name is Bernard Julian, and today we're going to be going over the proper mechanics of a chip kick and a grubber kick in the game of rugby. Have you ever played rugby before?
Yeah, a little bit.
How long have you played?
About a year now.
For a year? Do you know anybody else that plays rugby?
I had some friends that used to play.
Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, so since we've established that you've played rugby before, now I'm going to go over the stretches before you do them so that way you know what they look like. Alright, first we got the boot cleaner stretch. Touch your toes. Alright. Next, we're gonna go through a flamingo stretch. Alright. All these stretches are gonna be on the lower half of the body since we're kicking, and we're gonna be running also in the last stretch. So flamingo, tight core, kick your leg back. Alright, now last one is gonna be Frankenstein. Alright? Good. First, we're gonna start out with some stretching. We're gonna do some boot cleaners. All right, ready, up. 5 yards, 5 yards. All right, come back. The drills have a good amount of running. That's the only reason. The third drill, at least. All right, do some flamingos. Ready, up. Yeah, Danny, you tight, bro. I see you. I see you. All right, and back. All right, last stretch, we're gonna do some Frankensteins. Ready, up. We're gonna loosen up them legs for the kicking. All right, and back. All right. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be going over are the micro skills of a chip kick. Alright, first thing you want to make sure you're doing is that you have two hands on the ball so that way you're ready to make a decision in the middle of play at any time. Alright, the second thing you want to make sure you do is that the ball is dropped at your waist level. If you drop it too low or drop it too high, you won't get the same effect. Alright. Third thing you want to make sure you do is that you drop the ball vertical and it falls vertical. If it falls horizontal or if it falls as a duck, as people say, it's going to be an ugly kick, man. All right, and the last thing you want to make sure you do is that you strike the ball with the front of your foot where your ankle becomes your foot. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate a chip kick. Watch that ankle. All right, now we're gonna be going over the micro skills of a grubber kick. A grubber kick is a kick that is kicked and stays on the ground. It does not go up. All right, the first thing you wanna do is, just like a chip kick, ball in two hands, so that way you're always ready to make a decision. All right? Second thing you wanna make sure you do is that the ball is horizontal. All right, you want that over the top spin when you kick the ball. Third thing, you want to make sure the ball is slightly below your waist. The chip kick was at your waist, you want it just a little bit below, because if you drop a ball that's horizontal too high, it's going to start turning and it's going to mess up your kick. And the last thing that you want to do is make sure that you're striking the ball with the top of your foot where your toes are. All right, now I'm going to demonstrate a grubber. So, first step, you want to make sure two hands are on the ball, so that way you're always ready to make a decision in the middle of play. All right, you want to be holding the ball at your waist level is the second thing you want to make sure you're doing, so that way you don't drop the ball too low, or you don't drop the ball too high. All right, and the third thing is you want to make sure you hit the ball with the front part of your ankle, right where your ankle becomes your foot. And now I'm gonna demonstrate. Like that. Before we start the third drill, we're gonna get one more example of a grubber now that you've seen one more example of a chip. Alright? Horizontal, slightly below the waist. Make sure contacts with the front of your foot at your toes, and follow through. And now we got the final drill. I'm going to give an example of each type of kick where you kick and you retrieve your own ball. First, I'm going to do the chip. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the grubber. All right? They're going to be demonstrating how to kick and chase. Go ahead, they get to choose their own kick. Gets under it, recovers his own kick. Next, grubber. Recovers his own kick. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my lesson on the mechanics of a chip kick and a grubber kick in the game of rugby. Now, pertaining to home learning, the best way to do home learning for rugby is to watch more rugby. You could ask any player, right? So what I would like you to do is to go home, go online, look up some videos, and watch some games of some teams that tend to kick pretty often. Not necessarily to watch the big plays, but to watch the strategic placement of the kicking and to understand and respect the skill that it takes to do that. And hopefully it inspires you to put a little bit more work